Yes, I am. Okay, we got the morning. After 12, we've got the day. And then at night. So, for greetings. For morning, you've got Ohayo or Ohayo gozaimasu. Depends on who you're talking to. And again, I stress this with my Monday, Tuesday. Many times this final oo sound, and sometimes the I sound is dropped from Japanese pronunciation. So in this case, gozaimasu, it goes s. It doesn't go gozaimasu. Okay, so let's say this together. Ohayo gozaimasu.
Ohayo gozaimasu.
So that's what you say to someone either you don't know or above you. To your friends, you just say Ohayo.
Ohayo.
Say it together. Ohayo.
Ohayo.
Ohayo. All right. Ohayo gozaimasu.
Ohayo gozaimasu.
Ohayo. Okay, so after 12, people usually will say konnichiwa. And this can be HA or it can be WA, but it's pronounced konnichiwa. So let's say konnichiwa.
Konnichiwa.
And this just means like, as for today. That's basically what it is. Konnichiwa. And then at nighttime, let's say konbanwa. Konbanwa. So ban means night. Nichi means day. So konnichiwa, konbanwa. And what do you think ohayo gozaimasu means? Does anyone know? Yes.
Good morning.
It does mean good morning, but it literally means it's early. So ohayo comes from hayai, which means early. So ohayo gozaimasu, konnichiwa, konbanwa. Right? So let's say it together one more time. Ohayo gozaimasu, konnichiwa,
Konnichiwa.
konbanwa.
Konbanwa.
All right. So how do you say goodbye to people? How do you say goodbye? Okay? So, to go over that, for a long period of time, you would say, sayonara, 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 sayonara. One more time, sayonara. Okay, so for a short time, you could just say, jane, or ja, mata, or bye-bye. Most Japanese will say bye-bye. Ja, bye-bye. Ja kind of means like well. Ne means kind of like then. Well then, right? Jane. Ja, mata. Mata means again. Ja, mata. See you again, right? And then bye-bye. I don't know if you know that. Okay, so let's say jane. Ja, mata. Bye-bye. So one more time. Jane. Ja, mata. Bye-bye. So a lot of girls like to say, they go, bye-bye, right? So it's very common that they'll say, bye-bye. And then finally, the last one is this one. This one's at night. Okay? Oyasumi.
Oyasumi.
So everyone say with me. Oyasumi.
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 So yasumu is to rest. So oyasumi means good night or go to rest. Okay? The more polite way to say it is oyasumi nasai. Oyasumi nasai. So let's go ahead and go over these really quickly. Ohayo gozaimasu. Konnichiwa.
Konnichiwa.
Konbanwa.
Konbanwa.
Sayonara.
Sayonara.
This is if you're not going to see the person for a long time.
Sayonara.
We're saying like a few weeks or a month. Okay? Jane. Ja mata. Bye bye. Oyasumi.
Oyasumi.
Oyasumi nasai.
Oyasumi nasai.
All right, very good. So that's done with the greetings. And let's just give you maybe about 5 or 6 more everyday uses, things that are used every day. So, sumimasen. Sumimasen can mean excuse me, or oops, or sorry. Okay? Sumimasen.
Sumimasen.
Everyone say with me? Sumimasen.
Sumimasen.
Some people will shorten this to just sumimasen, but we're going to say it the right way. Sumimasen.
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 So if you've done something really bad, gomen nasai.
Gomen nasai.
Gomen nasai.
Gomen nasai.
This way you're really apologizing.
Gomen nasai.
Gomen nasai. Gomen nasai. Gomen nasai. Okay. And let's see here. So 2 more for there. So of course, arigato. Arigato is thank you. So let's say that together. Arigato.
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 So these girls can't say well, I don't know if they're going to get this, but it sounds a lot like when you say you're welcome in Japanese, you say, do itashimashite. And it sounds like, a lot like, don't touch my mustache. So if you remember that, you'll remember really well, do itashimashite.
Do itashimashite.
Someone calling me? Okay, so do itashimashite is you're welcome. If you remember, don't touch my mustache. Sounds a lot like it, so do itashimashite. Let's say it together. Do itashimashite. Do itashimashite.
Do itashimashite.
Very good. So 2 left, and that is,
Oh, nothing.
is I'll teach you the other ones later. So when you come home, and you're coming in the door, you say, Tadaima.
Tadaima.
And I always say this when I come home. My wife gets kind of ticked off if I don't say it. So, Tadaima.
Tadaima.
So this means I'm home. I'm home. It literally means I'm here now. Tadaima. So, tada means right now, I'm here, right? Tadaima. And then the person inside the house, when you're inside, they say, okaeri, or okaeri nasai. They say, okaeri, or okaeri nasai. So that's only when you get home, okay? So kaeru means to go home, right? Kaeru means to go home. So okaeri nasai, you're welcome back home. Tadaima, I'm home. So I think that's probably a good, let me teach you one more. And this one sounds a lot like Itadakimasu. Right. Everyone paying attention? You got it? Okay. So the last one that I'll teach today is Itadakimasu. Itadakimasu in Japanese is a very polite way of saying, I'll have it. Okay? And so it's used in what's called keigo, or very polite speech. Say you're talking to a professor and you're using very polite speech. You'll use Itadakimasu as like a word for thank you for giving me this or whatever. But it's used before eating, and I'm really bad at drawing here. Oh, this guy's whose hands clasp together. And so Japanese, they're getting a little alien head. Okay? So Japanese, they always go before they eat. So you say grace, I say grace at my house, right? But Japanese, they'll go, Itadakimasu, and they'll eat from there, right? So everyone do that with me. Itadakimasu. And so let's say it together. Itadakimasu. And that means, like, let's eat. And you'll see this all the time in, like, anime and so on. It means let's eat. Itadakimasu. So Japanese, you will never see a Japanese person start eating without going itadakimasu. It's just the way they are. It's nothing religious. It's more cultural. Okay. Itadakimasu. Okay, so you ready? We got about 10 minutes or maybe 15 minutes before we go down to lunch. So let's go through these together before I show you how to introduce yourself. Ohayo.
Ohayo.
Konnichiwa.
Konnichiwa.
Konbanwa.
Konbanwa.
Sayonara.
Sayonara.
Jane.
Jane.
Jamata.
Yamata.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Oyasumi nasai.
Oyasumi nasai.
Sumimasen.
Sumimasen.
So this is when you bump somebody in the train or something like that, or you want to get someone's attention. Like, for example, you want to stop someone and say, sumimasen, and then you want to get like directions somewhere. That's how you stop somebody. You wouldn't say so much like gomen nasai. Gomen nasai is more when you did something wrong. Okay, so gomen nasai. One more time. Gomen nasai.
Gomen nasai.
Arigatou.
Arigatou.
Do itashimashite.
Do itashimashite.
Tadaima.
Tadaima.
Okaeri nasai.
Okaeri nasai.
そして、itadakimasu.
Itadakimasu.
All right, very good. Or eat a turkey muscle. Yeah, that's a good way to remember it. So, don't touch my mustache. Eat a turkey muscle. You got that? Okay. So those are very commonly used phrases in Japanese.